Topic 1. The business background of Cash Card's founder.
Although this question is not always the first to be addressed, it eventually must be answered, and that is, what is the business background of Cash Card's founder? As you search for an opportunity that matches your professional personality, your personal and professional goals, and that allows your budget some breathing room, you may run across genuine scrimping, scraping, bootstrap entrepreneurs. I am kind of one of those and mostly not. My investments of personal funding and time are similar to, or most likely greater than, scrappy business founders. Those days of having to inject personal dollars and having to aggressively deal with detractors are behind me now, though. Some of my biggest fans think of me as an almost famous lifetime cerebral original thinker and relatively hard-charging banking industry superstar and innovator, or so I've been told. Alternately, with certain of my other professional peers, we prefer to keep each other at arm's length. It's really just a variation on a theme common to most people. We all have our friends and close associates and those who may think the sun rises and sets within us. And we have folks who just as soon not encounter us all that often. I'm not a politician. I am, in fact, politically neutral. That doesn't mean, though, that I don't get concerned about poor, unwise expenditure of the taxes I pay. I just try to contain or properly express those sentiments. Now, why do I bring this out? First of all, I want to enable you to have a bit more insight into the personal side of me, although I appreciate that's largely unimportant to your career shopping and final opportunity selection decision. Secondly, the main reason I here include it is to enable you to see the close relationship between myself and A, what makes Cash Card unique, and B, what makes me basically one of the few by which a business of this nature could originate and through whose organization the business is available. And that's courtesy of my being a lifelong card-carrying member of the North American Bank Card Association. Yes, I could have obviously just retired, but for me there's no interest and certainly no stimulation in retiring. Retirement to me is simply fraught with too many traps, problems, limitations, and potential unfavorable circumstances. My personal mission in life is always to be busy and constructively and innovatively occupied. Should the Cash Card rollout and expansion continue to go to plan, advancing years will no doubt force me to slow down, which I've already begun doing. Increasing numbers of people will need to be appointed to different roles within a company that's growing and covering much of what I do. Cash Card Corporate will address these matters as required. The bottom line here is simple. If I were looking for my next or final high-paying career position, it would be with Cash Card.
Your Cash Card business practice is a unique, high-volume professional financial service.